In this thrilling video, we take you on an exhilarating ride along New Mexico's Highway 152, a hidden gem for motorcyclists seeking adventure and stunning scenery. From the moment you leave Kingston, the winding roads beckon, with sharp twists and climbs leading up to the dramatic Emory Pass, a breathtaking high point offering panoramic views of the rugged Black Range and vast, untouched wilderness. As you navigate the thrilling descent, the road's challenging curves and open stretches offer a unique blend of adrenaline and awe, with no guardrails to separate you from the dramatic cliffs and valleys below. The ride is raw and immersive, showcasing the true beauty of New Mexico's rugged terrain. This video highlights not only the technical aspects of the ride, winding roads, elevation changes, and exhilarating descents, but also the incredible natural beauty of this remote region, making it a must-see for motorcyclists craving both challenge and adventure. Starting from Kingston, leaving Kingston, you're immediately aware that the road is narrow, which amplifies the sense of freedom and adventure on your motorcycle. As you navigate the sharp curves and inclines, the absence of guardrails gives the ride an extra edge. You're closer to the edge of the road, and while the views of the mountain terrain are stunning, it requires more focus and precision, knowing that one misstep or miscalculation could send you off the road. The absence of guardrails means the landscape feels even more raw and untamed, adding to the excitement of the ride. It's just you, the bike, and the open road with no barriers between you and the wilderness around you. As you climb toward Emory Pass, the winding road with steep inclines and sharp corners takes on a more thrilling, yet cautious feel. The sharp curves means you need to lean into each turn with extra care and concentration. On a motorcycle, the road feels even more intense as you navigate these curves, knowing that there's no barrier to stop you if you were to make a mistake. You have to ride with confidence, but also with respect for the mountain's raw terrain, keeping your speed in check to ensure safe maneuvering through the tight bends. The cliffs and drops along the way are visible, which only enhances the sense of exhilaration. While the absence of guardrails makes the ride more challenging, it also makes the views feel more immediate and real. You're fully immersed in the environment, with nothing between you and the vast, open landscape. Upon reaching Emory Pass, the view is even more jaw-dropping, as there are no guardrails to block your view of the expansive valleys and mountains below. The open space gives you a sense of vastness and freedom, but it also requires heightened attention. The pass can feel intimidating with its sheer drop-offs along the side of the road, but at the same time, it's a unique, raw experience that you can only truly appreciate on a motorcycle. It's here that you get the full sensory experience of the ride. The wind in your face, the sounds of your engine, and the realization that there's nothing between you and the open sky and mountains. The thrill of reaching the summit is underscored by the understanding that the road has no barriers, and you've conquered the heights with your skill and focus. The descent after Emory Pass is exciting yet requires careful handling. The road may seem open and inviting, but you must stay vigilant around every corner, knowing that one wrong move could send you off the edge. The steep grade and tight curves demand smooth throttle control and precise braking. The absence of guardrails adds an element of risk to the descent, but that's part of what makes the ride feel so alive and rewarding. The views open up more as you descend, revealing wide vistas of grasslands and scrubland. Each sweeping curve and stretch of open road is a chance to feel the power of your bike and your connection to the land, but also a reminder that you need to stay in control at all times. Before the construction of modern roads, this area was home to various Native American groups, such as the Mogollon people, who inhabited the region for centuries. They lived in the mountainous terrain, using the natural resources around them, including the forests and streams, to sustain their communities. As European settlers moved westward, the area saw increased interest due to its rich minerals, particularly silver, copper, and other metals. In the late 19th century, the Black Range became the site of several mining operations. The town of Kingston, located at the eastern terminus of Highway 152, was founded in 1882 as a silver mining town. Its prosperity was directly tied to the mining boom, and it became a vital location for transporting goods and resources. The need for roads to connect these isolated mining towns and facilitate the movement of poor workers and supplies was one of the primary motivations for building what would eventually become Highway 152. As you approach the intersection with Highway 180, the road flattens and straightens out, giving you a brief chance to open up the throttle and really let the bike stretch its legs while you take in the view fully, enjoying the vast, sweeping skies and the wide valley that unfolds in front of you. The wind in your face and the hum of the engine beneath you make this final stretch feel like a moment of victory after navigating the more challenging sections of the highway. The scenery shifts from rugged mountains and steep slopes to more open, grass-covered fields and distant hills. The reminder that there are no guardrails still lingers as you ride, but it's less intimidating here as the terrain becomes more accessible. Still, there's something rewarding about having completed the entirety of Highway 152 without the safety net of barriers. The thrill of navigating a road this raw and beautiful on a motorcycle is something that you can only truly understand when you're fully engaged in the experience. In summary, riding a motorcycle on Highway 152 from Kingston to the intersection with Highway 180 is an adventure that amplifies both the thrill and the risk. The lack of guardrails throughout the route adds a layer of intensity that makes every twist and turn more exciting. From the sharp curves of the climb to Emory Pass, to the wide open descents, to the open road toward Highway 180, you're fully immersed in the landscape, feeling the raw beauty of New Mexico in a way that's impossible to experience from the safety of a car. It's a motorcycle adventure like no other, filled with both challenge and breathtaking beauty. Please give us a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.